Hello class. This is a set of videos that will help you learn more about how to program a digital controller. In our class, we are using two digital controllers. We're using the basic stamp and we're also using the PLC logo. These two controllers, the PLC logo, L-O-G-O. These two controllers differ in the language that they use, the level of the voltage that is used to interface these two components. Actually, there might be a basic stamp inside the PLC logo. However, the PLC logo is designed for more manufacturing type environments, whereas the basic stamp is normally used for small control systems like cameras and phones and digital multimeters. But the principle is still the same. It is a digital controller, and all digital controllers follow a single rule. They basically read the status of an input, they perform some type of process with that information, and then it decides how to control the outputs based on the results of that process. The fundamental difference in programming the basic stamp versus programming the PLC logo is this. When writing code for the basic stamp, you have to write your program step by step. You have to enter commands on lines one after the other. And you have to tell the program to make a loop, to repeat that process. Whereas the logo, commands are entered on a diagram that relates the input to the output, and the PLC logo automatically runs the loop for you. So you're only worried about the logic that controls the output based on the status of the input. So programming these two machines will be different, but the programming idea is still the same. You're going to do some type of reading of a status. You will do some type of processing. Processing could involve moving data, doing calculations, making decisions, and then finally, after the data has been processed, you will decide how you want to control your output components. Remember, you have already have done the interfacing for these components to the microcontroller. Some of your components consisted of communications, like an RFID reader. Some of your components were analog, where there's some type of physical condition and it outputs a corresponding voltage. And some of your components were simply an on and off switch, where it can either be on or off. Output components, same thing. You either turn something on or off, like a motor or a valve, or you control the level of something, whether it be at a low level, medium level, high level, or any level in between. You have done that. You've ran test programs to validate its operation. Now your job is to write the final control program.